Parents, if you haven't heard of this, listen up. It is time to talk to your kids. A dangerous social media trend encourages kids to take dangerous amounts of Benadryl to hallucinate.
Last week, we brought you a message from an Enid dad after his own daughter ended up in the hospital. Now, an ABC News has confirmed through a health advisory that for the first 5 months of this year, calls to poison centers for teenage incidents involving Benadryl or diphenhydramine were more than double than for the same period last year.
I posted this on Facebook. So many people have shared it. They were shocked by this. KOCO's Jason Berger is joining us live. And Jason, you spoke with an expert tonight.
Well, guys, we know this challenge is happening here in Oklahoma, and that expert said that psychological factors are a big part of this.
Sadly lost all of her brain functions. And the only thing helping her right now is a ventilator.
Last week, a father from Enid talked to KOCO5 with a heavy message after he learned his own daughter had done the Benadryl challenge, a dangerous social media trend that encourages people to take large doses of Benadryl to get high. The active chemical in the product, diphenhydramine.
For other people, it is certainly peer pressure. And then there's another cohort, which is mental health related, where it can be related to depression or anxiety, or ADHD related, where you're maybe a little bit more sensation seeking.
Dr. Hicks is a psychiatrist at OU Health, and he talked to me about the challenge from his professional perspective. He says it's a bad situation for teenagers or kids because their brains aren't fully developed.
Like the Benadryl challenge, it's to get high, but you don't really think about that dose that you're taking could cause serious consequences. It can cause a heart arrhythmia, it can cause a coma, it can cause death.
And social media only complicates the problem.
It's a huge driver of things. I not only see it in the outpatient setting, but I work in emergency rooms and see it constantly where it's an issue with mental health. Rates of suicide are significantly higher over the last 10 years or so, and that correlates a lot with the drive towards TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, where you see a lot of impressionistic teenagers.
For parents, it should be a wake-up call to talk to their kids, not just about the dangerous Benadryl challenge, but about peer pressure too.
They should have open discussions about just some of the pressures that can come up online and monitor that.
Anybody else that has children, I just highly advise them to watch out, for new trending challenges and, look for signs of it, look them up.
Now, the American Academy of Pediatrics says this trend started back in 2020, but since then it has spread to multiple social media platforms. In Oklahoma City, Jason Berger, KOCO 5 News.